Welcome to the Fantasy Back Porch Hour. We are Lil D.
Howdy, howdy.
Hakuna Matata brother.
Means no worries.
Damn straight.
Yeehaw.
That's right. He is Sleeves the Fantasy Alchemist. I am Bear. This is Outlaw. Let's do it.
Well, I know that you normally start this off, but tonight I want to start it off. And what I want to start off with is talking about Trent Richardson and the big trade that happened today.
Yeah, huge for Indy.
Oh my God.
Huge. Sucks if you have,
Ahmad Bradshaw.
Yeah.
Sucks for his owner. Sorry, Joe. I know you were supposed to be here tonight and you were unable to, but man, sucks for you. But at least you still have.
See him crying?
Yeah, he is at work crying.
Oh, at work.
Yeah.
But Joe, at least you still have for your second running back.
LaShawn McCoy.
Well, for his second running back, you still have.
I don't think he has one.
No, he doesn't. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that does suck, doesn't it?
That really does suck. He has as many running backs as Cleveland has.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, Vic Ballard's out there.
Yeah, he's hurt.
You have that big torn ACL.
He can pick up Donald Brown, but that's the same team.
How about Ahmad Bradshaw?
Yeah, he's back up.
Oh,
He has him.
Yeah, he already has him.
That's awkward.
No.
that sucks.
So, but what is this Trent Richardson trade? What does this mean overall in terms of fantasy football? What does this mean in what implications does this have in week 3?
It means that you can't start Trent Richardson this week.
Absolutely, because even if he does end up playing for Indianapolis, which I think they will utilize him in some way, they're gonna use him. But coming into a new team, new offensive scheme, different coach, different quarterback, different everything, different playbook. He's got a lot of learning to do.
Yeah, if he's in the game this week, the defense knows what's happening.
And
they're
it's
running
going to
the ball.
be right, and it's going to be a limited.
Yeah.
Very, very limited. I would proceed with caution on Trent Richardson this week, but in the long term, if you have Trent Richardson in the long term,
it's going to be great for him.
Nothing but upside. Nothing but upside.
But not only is it going to be great for him in the long term, it's also going to be great for Andy Luck. It's going to be great for Reggie Wayne. That whole team just
because now they have a legitimate number 1 running back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, if I was San Francisco though, and they put Trent Richardson in, I'm putting all 11 guys in the box.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to block. Not this week. He hasn't learned
he doesn't know.
He hasn't learned the
protection
scheme.
No, correct. Now, in the short-term scheme of things, what that does is takes away the most viable player from the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. It does.
Their most potent offensive player overall. And we're not even just talking about fantasy. We're talking about their team as a whole. We're talking about the entire Cleveland Browns team. That took away their most explosive playmaker.
I see their team. They're playing for Clowney.
No, I think they're looking for a quarterback.
They might be.
Well, yeah, they need one.
Like Adam Rank said on Twitter today, go ahead and Browns fans, go ahead and order your Teddy Bridgewater jerseys now.
Or Kobe Manziel.
Kobe?
No.
Could be.
Could be Manziel.
Yes.
It could be.
It could be.
Could.
I hope not. Actually, I kind of do, because in Cleveland, he'll get his ass beat there.
That's
fine.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm fine with that.
Run
Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, in the AFC North. Have fun.
Do that with frozen fingers.
Yeah.
When it's 20 below.
Yeah.
Now, while we're on the subject of the Cleveland Browns short term, let's also look at another thing. Jordan Cameron has been a good start
Great
at
start.
tight end.
Yeah.
Great start.
Very good start at tight end the last 2 weeks, or the first 2 weeks of the season, I should say. Here's the thing, though. They're going to be starting Brian Hoyer this week.
Who?
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know who he is their third-string quarterback, and he will be starting this week.
So he's better than Tebow.
What happened to second string?
Yes.
That's how bad the Cleveland Browns are right now.
This trade impacts the Cleveland Browns offense way greater than just losing a running back.
Oh, yeah.
Because Cameron now, I believe, will have to stay in the block.
Yep.
The wide receivers, they're still going to go out there. But
They
you know
have
what?
them?
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
Well, in week 4, they'll have another one. But anyway,
True.
They're still going to go out. But you know what? It's going to be a one-on-one. They're never going to see the ball. Well, yeah, they'll see the ball. They'll either see the ball being taken away from their team, or they'll see it falling 10 yards in front of them.
Right, or
that's what's going to happen.
Well, they could see it flying over their head.
It's going to maybe, or going out of bounds. It's going to be a 9-man box.
Yeah.
It's going to be one-on-one on wide receivers. Tight ends are staying in the block because running back, they even have one. But
As far as Cleveland goes, I would no.
No,
You
have
can't.
to.
You can't start anybody.
No, you have to abandon.
you can't.
Jordan Cameron
has
abandoned
moved
now.
from a good starter
I know.
to
Yeah.
with the loss of a quarterback.
I know.
bench him until Whedon comes back. If Whedon comes back.
And even if Whedon comes back, really?
On the
happened
other
to
hand,
Whedon?
he sprained his
He
thumb
sprained his thumb on his
Okay.
front hand.
on his throwing
Okay.
hand.
Yeah.
Not in the
You
game?
can't throw with a sprained thumb. You just
Apparently
can't.
not.
Did someone tell him you can't sit on your own thumb and like spin?
No,
Wow.
you can't do that.
Trent Richardson did on his way out of Cleveland.
Yeah, he did. Well, maybe he was the one who sat on Brandon's.
I don't
That
know.
could be.
Richardson may have been using a different finger.
Well, I'm thinking Whedon may have been like, "Hey, man, I'll give you, a thumb up the
He
ass
may have
if I
had-
make you stay."
he
Maybe
may have
that's
had
why
one
Trent
finger up in the air and not looking back.
Maybe that's why Trent
Yeah.
Richardson doesn't start.
kind of like
in
over
Indianapolis this week.
Oh, sore asshole.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still think he's going to start this week.
But that also means that whoever's playing the Browns, you fucking start that defense.
Oh, God, yeah.
That would
Wait,
be the Minnesota Vikings
This
And
week.
guess what?
in
Yeah.
Listen to
in
this.
Minnesota.
Okay.
We might see for the first time in that game a team score negative points. I don't know how, but if there's a team to do it, it would be Cleveland this week.
Yeah, it would.
Well, it would
Would.
be negative fantasy points.
No, I just
Yeah.
mean negative real points.
Like across the board.
Guys, we're talking about the Browns so much. I really do got to go take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Stay frosty, my friends.